Speculation is rife that Fabian Simon Cherubin may have escaped from the Bordelais Correctional Facility to ensure he is not deported from St. Lucia. The theory goes he escaped to commit crimes that would ensure he is not deported to Martinique. Cherubin is the lone remaining St. Lucian wanted for a spate of crimes in the French territory. A deportation order for his surrender to Martinique is currently being battled by his attorneys. Since his escape on Monday, Cherubin, who was recaptured on Tuesday, has been charged with additional crimes. The Director of Public Prosecutions, Victoria Charles Clark, says these charges will not keep Cherubin from being deported if the courts decide he must go.
If a person has committed offences where an order for surrender has been made, that does not prevent the surrender proceedings from taking place.
The DPP was speaking in general terms since she is unable to speak on an ongoing matter. Nevertheless, Alberton Richlaw, one of the attorneys defending Cherubin, agrees with the assessment by Charles Clark. He says the additional charges have no bearing on his client's deportation case.
As far as we are concerned, we are pursuing it to ensure it is a matter of public importance regarding the question of the validity of the Backing of Warrants Act, considering the validity of his detention as far as the surrendering proceedings are concerned. So that does not really change the price of coffee.
Cherubin's attorneys are currently challenging the deportation order against their client in the High Court. They have already lost a motion questioning the constitutionality of the Backing of Warrants Act that makes that deportation possible. The attorneys argued the law came into effect to facilitate the deportation of the 4 accused St. Lucian, 3 of whom have already been taken to Martinique. The DPP says it is irrelevant when the legislation came into effect because a warrant is binding from its issue.
Once the magistrate makes an order for surrender, the actual surrender is done by the Attorney General. The Attorney General still has the discretion or the authority to decide whether or not to actually surrender that person. So in fact, although the surrender order is in place, until the Attorney General undertakes the actual transfer of that person, then the person remains in the state.
Cherubin is back behind bars at the Bordelais Correctional Facility. An investigation into how he escaped from there earlier this week is ongoing. The latest jailbreak was the second one for the Castries man. Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.